This video app review is brought to you by the iPhoneAppReview.com.
What's up, everybody? This is Luke Patrick with the iPhoneAppReview.com. Today we're slinging on yet another video review, this time taking a look at an iPad and iPhone universal application called Traffic Racer that's been booted up and ready to go right here in front of us. The app does come with Game Center and leaderboard integration, as well as Facebook and Twitter, which means you can brag, boast, and otherwise post your high scores in about as many different places as you could possibly want. It's also got a couple settings that we're going to mention very quickly. Of course, we do have music and sound turned off just because it makes it easier to hear us. You've also got the option to swap between tilt and touch controls. We are doing touch just because we need to keep the iPad stationary, and that's much easier. However, the tilt is really nice because then it's sort of like a steering wheel. We're going to go ahead and just jump into this and show you how it works. Essentially, the app is like any other street racer, although it does what it does extremely well. You'll get a car, of which there are quite a few different varieties. You can see them all here. None of them are just super, they're not the Uber cars, so to speak, so you're not going to have to worry about imbalances there. Aside from that, the basic truck that you start off with, you can upgrade via speed, handling, and braking, etc., etc. All of that's there. Likewise, you can change the wheels for free. I'm going to go ahead and change it to, I don't like the flashy. I'm very European in that way. I'll just do that. You can also change the paint, so let's do that to, let's go black. Maybe gray. Nah, black sounds good. Green, whatever. Either way, once you've done that, you get a selection of 3 different game modes. You've got Endless, which is as simple as it sounds. You go until you actually smash, and then you're knocked out of the race. Time Trial, which gives you a set amount of time to see how far you can go. And then Free Ride inserts Foghat reference here. Or, excuse me, Edgar Winter. What am I thinking? Winter Group. Okay, that aside, you've got 3 different locations as well. You've got Suburb, Desert, and Snowy. My favorite is the Desert, being from the west, but also Snowy is nice, and Suburb is actually quite pleasant, so that's where we're going to go now. You've got basic controls. You've got arrows to control the direction that the car is going in. You've got a gas pedal here. You've also got a brake right there. It's very simple, and as you can see, my kilometers per hour is going is ramping ahead, excuse me. And once you've actually passed the 100 kilometers an hour mark, you will begin to be able to pass cars. So this means that I can slide past any of these cars to get an added bonus. This encourages reckless driving, obviously, and this is not something that we want to encourage you to do while you're out on the road yourself. But within the confines of the app, it's actually quite helpful because it gets you bonus cash and bonus points. And of course, if you happen to slam into another car like that, it's not going to end well. So we're going to keep doing that, and obviously the more cars that you can pass, the higher the points that you will get. These points are then directly turned into high scores, which are always good, but even better, they're also turned into in-game cash, which can be used to purchase upgrades, which obviously is something we are quite the fans of, simply because they push the game further along. In this way, you can upgrade the speed, you can upgrade the handling, you can do various other upgrades to basically improve the game in every possible way, which is important to us because, to be honest, our only concern with the app is, in fact, its replay value. It's got a lot to offer, but at the same time, the gameplay itself doesn't change much, aside from what you're seeing here. You upgrade new cars or unlock new cars, get new upgrades, etc., and that's all very nice. But there's not much added to this other than my own abject failure. Thankfully, the game itself is pretty addictive, which we appreciate. Likewise, the number of cars is good, though we do think it takes a little too long to actually unlock them. As you can see, I'm earning about $500 there, and the next car will actually cost me $7,500, so that's quite a jump. You can buy cash via in-app, but we don't think you should have to do that for a game. Then again, the app does only cost a solid $1 in the App Store, which makes it an absolute value no matter how you slice it, especially if you're a fan of these kind of games, which we are. So what does all that mean for Traffic Racer? At the end of the day, it means that it's a gorgeous application with a lot of fun behind it and a very addictive platform. As future updates continue to bring along new content, we have our highest hopes pinned on this app, which means it gets a solid 3.5 out of 5-star rating from us here at the iPhoneAppReview.com. And that is all we have to say about it to this point. I'm going to go ahead and sign out, but we will see you guys later. Bye.